Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hello. Oh my goodness. It is Wednesday. All right. So, if you're new, how'd you like that intro video? I'm going to ask this the next few times, so for those of you that are not new and watch my videos on a regular basis, be like, okay, Amanda, we get it. All right. But for those that are new, how'd you like that intro video? Did it give you what you needed to see? All right. So, memory spread. Not that I got like a ton of memory keeping to keep. It was a pretty slow week. It was a pretty slow week. Like, I mean, it went by. It went by fast. I don't know really like what to say about this week. It was just another week. Maybe I'm failing at putting things down that I should be putting down. Like, I didn't obviously have to go to the grocery store this week. We had plenty of food. Albeit I am going to have to brave the grocery store this upcoming week. Sometime this week. So, yeah, between the 30th and the first part of April, I'm going to have to brave the grocery stores again. But that's okay. So, it was pretty rainy down here in southern Texas a few times this last week. And so, I opted to do this kit. If you've been around with my shop for a while, this clip art will look very, very familiar. That is because I also had a kit that used this same clip art, but I had purchased this long before she had released her clip art. So that's the way that this shop used to do things. She's not open right now. She had a baby. Her shop's not open right now. I don't know when or if she will ever be coming back. So we shall see. So, but what she would do is she would use the clip art and release her kits. And then a couple weeks later, she'd release the clip art. So, okay, rewind, stop, because in my mind that was totally said backwards. Okay, she would release her kits with the clip art and some extra things that were made just for her shop. And then about probably maybe a month or a month and a half after, she would release the clip art so that other shop owners could purchase it, but it wouldn't have everything that she had, if that makes sense. Like in her kits and stuff. So some things were exclusive just to her shop. So, but yeah, so I have a few kits from Caress Press that I also used the same clip art from. And that is that. So, but it was a rainy week, and so I was like, you know, I'll go ahead and do this kit. I kind of struggled on what kit to use for the memory spread. I kept bouncing back and forth. So, like last week, used a kit by the Penny Pages, which amazing views on it. So thank you very much for everybody that watched that one. And then the week before I used one from Sweet Bean Plans. The week before that, Scribble Prints Co. And then Caress Press. And then before then, it was Shop Jessica Hearts. And before that, it was Sweet Bean Plans. And then Scribble Prints Co. And then Sweet Bean Plans. And I had known that I'd done a lot of Sweet Bean Plans. You know, and Caress Press, but I am trying to use up some of the kits that I've had for quite a while, and so I really struggle trying to decide which one I wanted to use. Anyways, that was the roundabout way of saying that picking out a kit this week was very difficult. So I opted for a different layout than what I normally do. Granted, in the memory spread, I kind of keep things as pretty similar. So like last week, I did all the checklists up top, but I alternated the full boxes. This time I decided to keep the full boxes in just one line. And I've done that a couple times in the past. Have I? Or am I lying? I think I might be lying. Yeah, I'm not totally telling the truth in this one. So it's been a while since I've done it this way. And so yeah. And that way I knew exactly what space I needed to work with in terms of memory keeping. So, like I said, this week there was nothing really exciting that went on. It really didn't. Oh, and the other reason why I want to do this is because I wanted to color block. It's been a hot minute since I've color blocked. So like I didn't color block last week because I was alternating, what boxes I was using and things like that. And then the Scribble Prints Co. one, that was just very much a lot of pink, so wasn't able to color block that one. Didn't really color block the week before then. So I'm like looking back and seeing when was the last time I color blocked in the memory spread. And it's been, I haven't yet. So this is in the first memory spread that we have here. This is my first time color blocking, and I was trying to be all fancy, like, try and line that up, and I guess it did okay. We'll see. Just trying to, when you see somebody do something cool, and I think it was Caitlin that showed me that, like, oh, let me give it a try. Let me see how that works out. So, but anyways, I really tried to keep everything that went in this bottom area, this bottom square, to be as close to the color blocking as possible. So if it wasn't quite a yellow, it was going to be pretty close. If it wasn't quite a blue, it was going to be pretty darn close. As far as the littles that have like your TV and your utensils on it, I definitely color blocked those. So, like I said, it had been a hot minute since I color blocked. And apparently, in filming this, I decided to just lay all the base down before I even started getting to any plans. So, yeah. How you doing? Because this is a failure. Holy cow, this is a failure. This is probably why I should pre-plan some of these things or just live do them. I don't know. I'm sitting here like, can we get to it? And if you're thinking the exact same thing, drop me a comment down below to be like, yep, at 7 minutes and 45 seconds, I was thinking the same thing. Like, can you just get to it? Because holy cow, what is that bug that is on my wall? Squirrel. Okay. Pause for 2 seconds while I reach up, and it's really gross, you guys. So, not editing that out. So, with rain brings bugs. I don't even know what kind of bug it was. It is a small little bug, like not. I wouldn't even know because I don't know bugs. But it wasn't like anything crazy. I just know that it has been raining a lot lately, which means all of the bugs are out. We have construction going up. I mean, you knew this from a few videos ago. The construction is still going, so the bugs just around in this general area have been bad. You add rain to it, and they're all going to try to find their way inside. How it found its way upstairs, that's a very smart and resourceful bug, I'm sure. But like I said, it was just a small little, like, it wasn't even an inch long. Like, so I don't even know what kind of a bug it was. I couldn't even describe it. Either way, it wasn't a spider. Thank you. I don't like spiders. Spiders creep me out. Just talking about spiders gives me chills. Okay, we're getting into the day-to-day plans. So thank you, Bug, for giving us something to talk about. Day-to-day plans. Monday, laundry, of course. I ended up working on Monday. Had to pick up the master bedroom. We did morning chores that day. We do morning chores every day. I don't ever put them in here, but there was a spot, so just like laundry, I'm putting it in. And then there was schoolwork. The kids did do schoolwork. If you are new to my channel, I am a homeschooling mother of 4. So during this entire endeavor of everything, we are just continuing on with our school days. The only sad part about the homeschooling thing, right now is that we don't get to go anywhere. Like, I want to go visit the zoo, and we have a zoology curriculum that we're going to be starting up to carry us through summer, and that's going to involve aquarium visits, but I'm a little sad. So, finish out Monday. I just put that stitches are out, and that I am rewatching Sons of Anarchy, what I'm like designing up here. Nobody's up here. And then the mystery kit was the plan with me that day. On Tuesday, had a supply order to do. It was trash day. Had to pick up the office. There was a mail drop, and I had to order some phone accessories. And then we walked the dogs that day. And then I was going to put a washi strip there, but then I decided, oh yeah, I have this, I'll put down food. On Tuesday, we ended up having chili. And then I ended up watching or rewatching. I am rewatching Numbers, and I usually watch that at night, just to kind of quiet mind down. I've already watched it. I already know what's going to happen, so I don't really have to like give 110% attention to it. So, it's just the wind down thing. On Wednesday, had work. We did morning chores. My son had a Zoom activity thing to do, so he got on Zoom with his friends and church leaders, and they did a activity there, which was pretty hilarious. Then laundry, and then we had to pick up bedrooms. And then that was the day that I started backing up the phones, because I was going to be switching over phones and activating my new phone. And then, like I said, I'm rewatching Sons of Anarchy. And then the plan with me that day was the penny pages. Oh, guys, I just flipped at the same time that I flipped on screen. That was perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right, on Thursday, it was another work day. Morning chores again, laundry, had to pick up downstairs, and it was a mail drop. So, yeah. I was like, wait a second, I thought I put mail drop 2 days in a row, but I didn't. Okay, and then I put down this lovely half box to mark that I did FaceTime with my mom and dad. And how many of you are obsessed with Tiger King right now? I am. Like, I am watching this show, and it is hilarious. And just, it's a train wreck. Obviously, I'm not watching it with my kids around because no. But I totally get like everything that, like all the memes that are going around, and it's hilarious. Anyways, the spoiler video went up. I started writing plan with me, and then I realized that it needed to just say like spoiler video, but whatever. Moving on to Friday. Oh, geez, Friday was such a long day. Taxes. More taxes. Will it ever end? Taxes. Then I finally filed taxes. Laundry. That was really the bulk of Friday. Friday was awful. I really need to stop procrastinating the tax stuff. Like, I don't know of any, yeah. It's no worse than it was last year, and this was around the time that we filed last year, but I think it's because I have so much more on my plate that it was just a never-ending thing. But anyways, I then played video games with the kids, and we then watched, I was watching while I was filing taxes and doing stuff. I was watching Sons of Anarchy, and then the plan with me that went up is 52 Weeks of Halloween. So, before anybody says anything, or before my husband sits there and goes, why are you watching Sons of Anarchy around your kids? The kids are not around. In fact, the minute they walk in the room, it goes on pause. I have a little iPad next to me, and that's where I watch it, and I turn down the volume, and yeah, because it's not a show meant for kids, and I know that. So anyways, Saturday, laundry, of course, morning chores. I needed to pick up and clean the film area, and that's when I put my new filming thing down. It looks amazing. What the heck was that? I don't know if you heard that, but if you heard this like big vroom or whatever, that was weird outside. I had to pick up mail and then pick up master bedroom. We did another round of video games on Saturday, followed by cheese enchiladas for dinner, and I watched some more Tiger King that day. Sunday was church at home. We did some FaceTime, prepped school, FaceTime again. And then laundry. I don't know why I wrote FaceTime twice. That's so weird. I think I was just into FaceTiming. Apparently. Did another round of video games with the kids, and I watched Numbers that night. So, for this week's sidebar, yay, what are we doing for the sidebar? Obviously, I put the full boxes down, and I have this week with, you know, a checklist there to do stuff, and then I put this half box there, and then throw in another glitter header, and then I just add a washi strip in between. I mean, at this point, there's just not, I'm just trying to fill up space with just pretty patterns because nothing exciting happened, you guys. I'm sorry, all of the exciting stuff happened a couple weeks ago with all the ERs and stitches and all that stuff. So, but I just wrote down for this week that taxes, work orders, books, and cleaning needed to be done. And then in the half box, I attempted to letter. I'm not as good of a letterer. I'm not that great of a letterer. I would really love to watch Anna from Anna Lynn Plans letter all day long. She makes it look so effortless and easy. And so I just lettered this here. Yeah, and I just put highlight. Highlight of the week was playing video games with the kids. I have uber competitive kids, which makes all of this really, really fun because I am an uber competitive person as well. They have had months to be able to play Mario Party without me. They know how to play these games really, really well, and so I'm catching up, and when I win, oh boy, I'm great. So for the stitches are out, I just used one of those girls from Fox and Cactus. I thought this was really pretty with the pink. I thought it matched, and then it obviously exhibited how I felt about finally having her stitches out and not having to go back. Walk the Dogs was courtesy of Sweet Ava's paper. I then used this little character from the Honeybee shop to start backing up the phone. That's exactly how my face looked on Thursday. On Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I just use the bunnies from Planner Bunny Press. So I use that one to mark FaceTime, and then for the next ones for video games, I just use the bunny from Planner Bunny Press. I just alternate the vanilla color with the gray color to the vanilla color. I wasn't going to add anything else. I thought this complemented the spread rather well, and that's what I stuck with. So that's what this week's memory spread looks like. Not super exciting, but it's something. So until next time, you guys, we'll see you around. Bye-bye.